Okay guys, well I broke my microphone on my iPhone 11, which is awesome. I sort of kind of fixed it now, but the only microphone that's working is the one that's right next to the camera. I blasted a bunch of air into the microphone to clean it out, and it actually destroyed it, so fun. You will hear like a weird crackling noise throughout the video. I'm sorry for that. There's nothing I can do about that now, except put music over it so you don't hear it as bad. But anyways, here's the video. There we go. That's the box. Oh, it actually came in the freaking factory box. Let's go. I didn't think it was because, well, it is brand new, but I just didn't think because, well, the scalpers and stuff. Okay, I'm not going to take that paper out because that is all of the purchase details. So, here it is. The GTX 1660 Super from EVGA, the SC Ultra. Now, it actually came in really good shape. Like, the box isn't dinged up at all. So, props to BLT for getting me this graphics card. It literally took, like a month and a half. So, let's keep unboxing it. Now, I don't know how these open because I've never ever had one before. Can I please cut it? Oh, focus, please. Just gotta cut it there. Cut it here. Boom. Okay. Is it tied into the box? Yeah, it is. You just gotta yeet it out. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Well, here it is. You can barely see it, but here it is. I'm gonna leave it in its ESD packaging until I'm ready to install it in my computer, but I'll show you the full thing later. Okay, so now we're going to extract my old graphics card. Just taking the two side panel screws that I have off. And then we're gonna just take the side panel off. Put that there. And now we have our graphics card. It's just a little pin, wiggle, comes right out. And then we got those two screws. I gotta get a screwdriver for that. One right here. This is way too big of a screwdriver for this. You really only need one Phillips screwdriver to take apart a PC. There's just one screw. I don't know where the other one went. But, yep, there's that. Okay, and now, just gotta remove one of my fan cables to get it. Okay, fan cable, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. Now you can see it. There's a little push down thing. Just push on it. Make sure it's down. And then, one-handedly, I can just yank this puppy out of here. There we go. The RX560. We got some peels to do. Ooh. How do you peel it? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, Linus Tech Tips never shows you these. Oh. Yes.
That's a big python.
There it is. Never owned one of these. Now let's take the PCI protector off. So here is the graphics card itself. It's got a really nice metal backplate, some decent I/O. And now we're going to put it in there. So to install a graphics card, you line up the golden pins up with the top PCI X16 slot, which is right there, that silver thingy with the little pin that I just showed you earlier. I just now realized that there's a protector left from that graphics card still in there. Alright, so to install a graphics card, it's not very difficult. You just line up that PCI X16 slot with this and just drop it in. Don't drop it, but no, rubber thing. And you just slowly line it up. Now we just push it in, and now it's in. So now what we got to do is put the screw back in. This is the right one. Here we go. Push up the graphics card so it is lined up with the screw holes. I think my case is bent. Now, come on. Put that screw in there. There's the screw. Now it's in there. We can get the power cables. Get in there. There. Get in there. Okay, it's in. It's in. We're good. It's in. Okay, cable management. Boom, cable management. Okay, looking good. All right, so now we just gotta plug this fan back in that we unplugged earlier. This goes right over top our GPU here. And get in there. All right, now just gotta put this back on like that. There we go. And now our graphics card is installed for about 5 minutes. Didn't take that long. It looks pretty good in there. Okay, so I decided to cut my sister's computer out of the video because it, one, needs a new power supply, and two, it wouldn't have fit anyways because the CPU cable blocks the freaking graphics card from even going in. And yeah, three, it needs RAM, so yeah. It would have still worked with 4 gigs, but it's 4 gigs, it's not that much. But anyway, yeah, let's just get this thing working with drivers and stuff. Okay, so it's pretty obvious that there's no graphics card driver, as you can see by the bezels. Let's fix that. So what we need to do is open DDU while in safe mode. So to enter safe mode, what you have to do is log out of your computer. So sign out. And then when you're clicking restart, really, you hold down the shift key on your keyboard. So you just click on this, and then when you're holding shift, just click restart. So what we do is go to troubleshoot, advanced options, startup settings. Yeah, here we go. Now what we want to do is enable safe mode by pressing 4. Just 4, not F4, just the 4 key. And now we sign into our desktop. Now this isn't normal Windows, this is safe mode, so that DDU can work properly. I will leave a link in the description to download DDU so you can uninstall your graphics card drivers. Now this is a critical step in installing a brand new graphics card because the drivers could interfere and cause blue screening. So let's launch DDU by just clicking on it. And we are going to select the device type, GPU, AMD. Now we just click clean and restart, and we wait. So now we are back into Windows. Let's open our web browser and find our drivers for our graphics card. Okay, so we go into our web browsers, search NVIDIA GPU drivers, and click the first link by nvidia.com. So now we can select our graphics card, a GeForce GTX 16 series, not notebooks, nope. 16 series, okay, okay. GeForce GTX 1660 Super, and let's get the game ready driver. English, Windows 10 64-bit, and click search. Now let's select the download button and download our graphics card driver. Okay, so now the graphics driver is now completely installed. Not completely, but the installer is installed. So let's open the installer and install the drivers. So we will get this NVIDIA package launcher. Just click yes. And make sure it's on the C drive again and click OK. And now the files are going to be saved onto the computer. And then it says when complete, the driver installation will start. So I'll see you when this is complete. And now it's done, and now we're just gonna see this come up. NVIDIA graphics driver. And now we're just gonna get the license agreement. We don't want the GeForce experience, it's annoying and sends me emails, so agree and continue. And then let's click the Express install. Upgrades existing drivers and remains current NVIDIA settings, because I already cleanly uninstalled the drivers from the previous graphics card. So let's click next. And now we are installing the graphics drivers. So wait for this to complete. Your screen will flicker and do stuff, but you can still use your computer. Flickering is normal. It's just installing the graphics drivers so you get the full resolution. And now that's pretty much it. You just wait for this to install and your graphics driver is complete. So I will now show you the graphics card comparisons between the RX560 versus the 1660 Super. I will show you like graphs and stuff. I'll figure out how to make those later.